Hey guys, and welcome back. Well, I guess I'm going to talk about the big elephant in the room, and that's Donald J. Trump. Seems like he's had a bad week this week. According to the New York Times, Trump approval ratings are the lowest at this stage of a presidency since modern polling began in the mid 20th century, about 70 years ago. But his party's base still appears highly supportive, which has discouraged Republicans in Congress from abandoning the president and his legislative agenda. Even the most recent Russia revelations seemingly haven't dented support for Mr. Trump among Republicans who continue to approve his job performance at very high rates. 82% in an ABC News Washington Post poll released Sunday, for instance. But these numbers may mask a decline in support for Mr. Trump among his original party base. Um, a Gallup data uh, has said that has argued that people who identify as Republicans may stop doing so if they disapprove of Trump, creating a false stability in his partisan approval number, even as the absolute number of people approving him shrinks. And also, Trump has, I mean, I understand Republicans are trying to still support him, but if you remember during an election, um, all of the Republicans who were running against him in the primaries, all of them, stated that they didn't like him. But since he became president, they had to show support. But they still, even though Congress is ran by the Republicans, they're still not able to get support for uh, disbanding Obamacare. So that tells you Republicans are not standing with Donald Trump. Also, this week he has belittled his right hand man, Attorney General Jeff Sessions. In a Newsweek article, he stated that he never would have picked him if he would have known for Attorney General, if he would have known that he was going to recluse himself from the investigation. There's been a mention of Sessions going to resign because Trump has been, talking badly about him. And, so, I mean, a summary of Trump. I mean, this should be no surprise. It was not like he was a sheep in wolf's clothing before the elections. I mean, this was a man who we knew talked about the handicapped. He talked about uh, Muslims. He talked about building a wall for Mexico. He's blatantly uh, prejudice of people. And in a secret interview that he did not know that was being taped, he came out and discussed how he molests women. So, I mean, does it really surprise you of this president not making America great again, as his slogan was? I mean, it's it's kind of real now. Knowing what you got, and a lot of people are saying that he was going to be the white hope, and people had put uh, um, people of Caucasian persuasion had put him in presidency because they were mad that they had a black president for 8 years, which I still can't get my hands grasped on. I mean, I just don't get the reality of that concept. But I guess it's like my mom used to tell me, you can uh, bite off your nose to spite your face. Don't think too hard on that. But it's really saddening that this president has got the rating worst rating in the United States history, and we have people still applauding him like, I'm gonna go down with the boat. I'm a Republican and I'm gonna stand. you know it really amazes me, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was a impeachment sometimes in Mr. Trump's future. All right, and what are your thoughts about this? I mean, this is just my opinion. Feel free to click on the comment button and express yourself. All right, until the next time we meet, bye bye.